my loves, I am asking that you stand with me and boycott Netflix for gender bias and color bias. I was offered a $500,000 deal last week to do a comedy special. However, Amy Schumer was offered $11 million, Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle $20 million. Then Amy Schumer went back and renegotiated $2 more million because she said I shouldn't get what the men are getting, they're legends, however I should get more, and Netflix agreed. When we asked Netflix to explain the difference, why the money was so different, they said, well, we believe that's what Monique will bring. We said, well, what about my resume? They said, we don't go off of resumes. Then we asked them, what was it about Amy Schumer? And they said, well, she sold out Madison Square Garden twice, and she had a big movie over the summer. Is that not Amy Schumer's resume? And then Netflix said, by the way, we believe Monique is a legend too. Why shouldn't I get what the legends are getting? Please stand with me in this boycott of Netflix. I love us for real.
They
can hear you now, fam. Good evening, and welcome to Off the Glass. I am your host, Tony Anthony Macon, a.k.a. Ho-Ass Nigga, according to some ho-ass nigga who just called me that. And alongside me is Myron, a.k.a. David Robinson Walker.
That's how a hoe ass nigga would.
And now he's calling me a hoe ass nigga.
I'm just saying, if you was a hoe ass nigga, that's how you would introduce your co-host.
You like David Robinson, fam?
You didn't say it like that though, fam. You didn't say like, hey, you know.
AKA David Robinson. That's what I said. I'm a David Robinson. This nigga.
Thanks,
this nigga.
bro.
I'm a meme. This nigga.
Okay.
Now they know. That's what I do. I like a lot of people know. Nigga,
I'm a hooper though.
You're about 5 seconds away from being on a meme.
I'm a hooper. I'm a hooper actor, so it's cool. Anyway,
you're a role player. Like David Robinson was a focal point of the offense.
Okay.
If I talk about your game, let me see.
Okay.
I would give you, at your best, if I compare your game, you was Bison Dele in his prime.
Bison Dele.
At your best.
Bison Dele.
Yeah, he's Bison Dele.
No, wait. And you know who I thought
right-handed Bison Dele.
I thought you was comparing me to my man on the Spurs. He was on the Spurs. Dial. I thought you was gonna say Dial. No.
Yeah, you ain't got no. You more of a Malik Rose. Nigga.
Malik Rose.
Yeah,
Okay. First off, a non-athletic retired hooper.
I retired from hooping,
You
but
know
I
what
was
I'm
still
saying?
like when I was in my prime, I was cooking.
In your prime, you were
meats.
Nick Anderson at best.
And Nick Anderson was cold. Now
He
what?
wasn't cold. He couldn't get his mind right after he missed some free throws. He never took over a game.
Nick Anderson was cold.
He was a chubby dude in the corner you passed to, and he hit the jumper.
No, at his best, he led the Orlando Magic with like 25 a game.
Man,
Nick Anderson was cold during his day.
During his day, whatever.
Okay,
anyway,
I'll take Nick Anderson.
I'm talking about
I was more of an Antoine Walker, but you trying to hate
Antoine Walker.
Yeah, I was Antoine Walker for real.
Antoine Walker.
Yeah,
I give him Antoine Walker.
Niggas just called me that.
I give you Antoine Walker.
Niggas, if you I'll put it like that. Niggas compared my game to Antoine Walker.
I give you Antoine Walker.
Who did you compare your game to?
I have progressed. See, my game is Benjamin Buttons.
Why that take so long?
I've gotten better.
Because no one compared his game
I've gotten better.
anyone.
I've gotten better as I've gotten older.
They compared your game to no one.
My game right now is
your game could be compared to in
What?
pickup ball. I would say
pickup ball.
Steve Kerr.
No, bro. It's
It's whoever.
Melo Gibson. It's the perfect mix between Melo.
LaMelo Ball and
No.
and
Melo
Gibson and Boobie Gibson.
No, Melo Gibson.
Gibson.
Taj.
If a
Strong.
nigga, I have never heard a nigga
Built
say
for speed.
I'm
grabbing
Taj
boards.
Gibson.
I got mid range. And then
I've never heard anyone in their life say, "Yo, I'm kind of like a Taj Gibson."
I said Melo Gibson.
I'm kind of like a Taj Gibson.
Melo don't be doing shit nowadays. So
No, not nowadays. See that's the thing.
Come on, man.
Melo can hit the
Nigga,
three.
this-
He can mid range. He go to right. He grab boards.
You're not hitting them.
But I got the energy of Gibson though.
Yo, my man's
My
is out of control. He just compared himself to Melo anyway. You're not a scorer like that, fam.
Dog.
You're not a scorer.
In pickup ball, we going to 12.
And
If
you
I'm
will
scoring
give us
if I'm scoring 3 to 4 points and I'm grabbing at least
3 to
8
4
boards,
points, when you average that? It's games when you go with 0.
I'm saying like you hoop with me. You hoop me like 2005.
I hooped with
We talking
you,
about
and I was on my
2018.
Twan Walker shit. I got you in the game. I kicked it out to you. was hitting open jumpers and shit. You know what I mean?
He get 13 years old. He got better. Like he getting older.
Hey,
I'm getting better. I said I did. What did I say? I said Benjamin Button.
This nigga think
I'm
he's
on my Benjamin Button.
that's who
right
he
now.
is. He Anthony Carter.
He's in the game and shit.
That motherfucker Anthony Carter didn't make it to the league until he was 38.
Hey,
20 years.
I'm hoping though
To be average.
to be
Man, I feel you,
average.
man.
It take you 20 years to be average.
20 years, but I'm here though. Where you at? You can't beat me now. I'm saying neither one of these
Hey,
guys,
Devin.
they can't beat me now.
Devin Walker's in the
So,
building.
whatever.
And he's talking
I'm
to
here.
him. He's trying to talk to him. And I'll tell you like this.
I'm here.
Devin could not hoop for another 3 years and he still would beat this guy.
Who's dick riding now? Last episode,
I'm
somebody was
telling
talking
you,
about how he was
This nigga right.
he said I was buffing somebody's cock or something he said. And
Relax, man.
That's what you said.
Well, relax, man. I just told the truth.
Buffalo 2.
What's your record against
Oh
him?
yeah, you did say to
Yeah, what is your record?
I'm sorry,
What's your
Internet.
record against him?
Okay, the record against Dev is not that good. But
It's-
we haven't played in
it's
3
not
years.
Nothing. Say the record, my nigga.
Like,
0
do
and
you have a
infinity.
win?
No, I haven't beat this guy.
Okay, then.
I haven't beat Devin.
Wait, you ain't beat who? Who you haven't beat?
I haven't beat Devin. I haven't beat this guy. But when last time we hooped?
Well, that's how you won. Okay.
You see how he deflects? That is a sign.
All right, man.
We haven't hooped in 3 years.
How many times you gonna keep playing
I'm
losers
still hooping.
over and over?
I hoop
I don't
all
keep
the time.
Playing losers over and over. You lost.
Hoop me
nigga.
tomorrow. I mean, play
Hoop me
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
I did say that shit. That shit. Okay. Anyway, what's we talking about right now?
I need you to relax, bro.
Talking about
we are
baby
going
brother
into.
whooping your ass, but
Yeah. I mean,
okay,
you got,
okay.
You got,
Baby
you got
sisters look
sidetracked
bad.
about getting work.
He's just holding my age.
We're talking about Monique.
I'm out here. Monique ass.
Monique. Hey, Monique.
Asking a lot.
Monique wants us to
Asking a lot.
boycott Netflix
Can't do it.
for gender bias and color bias.
If it was, I would.
She feels as if
That's true.
Netflix is giving her a raw deal for a comedy special because they gave Dave Chappelle what, $20 million, Chris Rock $20 million, because they were men, and she feels as if they gave Amy Schumer $11 million, who negotiated to get $2 more million because
13.
she's a white woman. So Monique was told that they would give her $500,000.
That's low.
Well, especially in comparison to everyone else.
That's low.
So she wants us to boycott them because she feels as if they're not treating her fair because of her color and her gender. So my question: does she have any legs to stand on? Let's go with that first.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely low. Why is it so low? It shouldn't be 500,000. Should it be 13 million? No, I don't know. They both haven't done that much stuff in the last. I mean, she had a movie, yeah. So they said Amy had a movie.
Okay. Well, let's.
But-
But I'm saying, as far as her legs to stand on,
Sure.
you're saying money wise.
I'm saying money, yeah.
And I agree
instead
with
of
that.
money,
I
yeah.
feel like 500,000.
That's
If
low.
you're giving out millions and millions of dollars, if I would negotiate it, I'm going to say, yeah, I need more than 500,000.
If Amy got
would I come out
13
and say I'm not getting it because of my color and so forth? Maybe I may go there. I mean, 500,000 is very, very low
The
compared to
thing
what everybody
is,
else is
she
getting.
has to say gender only because Chris Rock just got 20 million.
Well, at the same time,
so it's not racism.
Well, they said legend. So they said legend. Because she can't say gender only because at the same time, Amy Schumer is still getting $12.5 million more than her.
Okay, you got it.
I mean,
I see.
what she's saying is there could be another white woman that could come along and get the amount that Amy Schumer gets, or at least
Yeah.
close to it.
Yeah.
You know. So, do she have legs to stand on? The other question is she worth it?
That's my thing. Like, can we take a hard look in the mirror, Monique? Take a hard look in the mirror. Like, no, you're awesome. The Parkers were, hey, it did what it needed to do. Yeah, I mean that's a long time ago. Let me think. You had the Monique show, like the talk show, for a minute.
She did.
Okay, great.
BT counselor.
She's an Oscar winner. She won an Oscar.
I give you this. Here's the
mean-
thing.
But it's always, what have you done for me lately?
I don't really think it's what you've done for me lately, because Dave Chappelle hadn't done shit lately, and
But
he got 20
exactly
million.
true. But wait,
But here's the deal.
that's not his first Netflix special though.
Well, see, this is what
He
I'm
did
saying.
one then,
Prior
then
to that,
he
he still. But
he
prior to that, he
parlayed it
still,
into 20 million.
but he
though.
still got more. He got a lot of money for that first one too.
Yeah, but the thing is,
What I'm saying
he
is,
did that. He walked away from $50 million. I think that comes into play. And if you're
$50 million was still lowballing him. That's
Okay,
why he.
but I'm just saying,
he didn't.
my
That's
point
why
was
he
he
didn't
walked-
fuck with Comedy Central.
No,
Yes.
that's one of the look. He didn't like what he was doing.
No, he'll tell you. He said it in the
Have you
special,
seen?
didn't
He said it. He did say it in his special. He was like, "Nigga, I'm the nigga that walked away from $50 million."
And he said it because he said the niggas wasn't trying to give him no real money.
He didn't say it was because he was not giving. He didn't say that. He didn't say that stand up.
But anyway,
No, he didn't say that. He said that because he didn't.
he has said it on multiple occasions where they Comedy Central was going to make a ton of money, but it was like, here, you take this, nigger pennies. But we about to make a lot of money off your ass because technically you are the reason why we're getting so much traffic to Comedy Central. It's the same in radio as anywhere else.
To my point, for
You
the
can
Monique,
get a lot of traffic to somewhere because of who you are.
Monique didn't create this type of traffic that Tom was talking about. Monique didn't walk away from $50 million. Monique is not the same as.
Monique is getting played, bro. At the end of the day,
Not
I'll tell you like this.
disputing that. I said it was low.
All right, listen.
I said it was low. How did she negotiate though?
Am I going to
Are we there?
going to blackball? I mean, am I going to boycott
Netflix? No.
I'm not.
Nope.
I'll just be honest with that. Like
No.
I still with Kaepernick for as long as I could. Then I realized it was a lot. It was so much going on with that. I mean, I still really don't watch football. However, I will be watching my Patriots.
Yes.
I have to be honest.
Gotta do it.
I don't have to, honestly. But
I'm choosing.
Watching the Kaepernick unfold his story and watching everything that's going on with it is bigger than the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Is more to it than just that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still with Cap, but as far as watching the gridiron greats play against each other,
Playoffs are different.
I like that too.
We made a
But
statement.
and
Ratings.
I can talk about that later.
Yeah.
I can talk about that later because I still don't support the NFL.
Right. That's what I'm
Even
saying.
if that
It's
makes
just-
sense, I still don't support them. But as far as Netflix goes, I think like this. Yeah, they lowballing the shit out of Monique.
Yeah. It's
But I
not
mean
slow.
that's business.
That's what I'm saying.
They
What's her negotiating
negotiate.
skills?
Are they doing it because she's a black female? I think so. I mean, I'll put it like this, because the one thing they mentioned was they kind of tried to coddle to her and butter her up and say, yeah, you are a legend. We look at you as a legend. She broke it down to whereas she talked about her resume and they said, well, that doesn't matter because you ain't, blah blah blah. To whereas then she asked, okay, then why Amy Schumer get what she got? And they broke down Amy Schumer's resume. And with that being said, she has a gripe because it's like, okay, then how can you just spit in my face then and say she has a resume too, and then that's what y'all use? Now,
2 seconds though.
listen. I'm trying to get to where I'm going.
Where are you going?
You on drugs right now? You're all over the place, man.
Bitch,
If you
mid-range?
really out, man.
Oh.
Did you take some coke before we started? I don't know, man. It's called a one-off. Did you hit something?
No, I'm
right.
chilling, man.
Anyway.
I'm chilling. Dang.
With Amy Schumer, I think Amy Schumer is butt.
Lively.
She's dumpster
Live.
juice.
Talk.
And she's a hack. I don't think Amy Schumer deserves what she gets. However, at the same time, it's not up to me to consider what she deserves, what she gets, because white people fucking love her. Black people love her. Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, white people love them, black people love them. They've crossed over. When I talk about Monique, I don't really hear that everybody loves her like that. She's
Great
not
point.
as hot as she thinks she is.
That's all I'm saying.
So with that being said,
All I'm saying.
Netflix has the right to make you jump through hoops, motherfucker. They getting that bread. I mean, they pay a lot of motherfuckers $500,000 ain't nothing to sneeze at. What are you being offered right now? Let's talk about that.
That's all I'm saying.
What is Monique getting right
That's
now?
all I'm saying. That's why I brought it up. Sister Parker's, what's happened? And then
A comedy
real quick,
special for $500,000 is a lot, bro.
real quick,
But
one time.
At the same time, if you know your worth, go for it. But
My
maybe you
thing
don't know your
is
worth.
my thing is this. Hey, if I can go somewhere and make $500,000 for one night,
But that's you don't have $500,000.
still, even if I wait,
You don't have $100,000.
what message is she sending to her fans? And in 2 seconds, Amy said that they were legends. Amy said that they were legends. And that's why she was like, she came back when she negotiated to go from 11 to 13. She said, look, I know I'm not a legend like these guys, but I need more than 11 million. So she said they were legends. Then she came. And then Netflix gave her a little lip service and said, hey, well, you're a legend, but
I'll bring something into play.
500,000. And I mean,
What's your worth, man?
me,
Yeah. In your profession.
in my profession, I mean,
I walked away from 9, 10 a.m. because I knew my worth. That was the real reason I walked away. Right?
look,
I knew my worth. I knew my worth was you not going to slave me
True.
early in the morning
I got you.
at the price you're going to slave me at. Yeah, okay, cool. We can negotiate a contract. And they did that.
You're right.
They said, okay, we're going to increase it. But I said, you know what? I know my worth. I want more.
Right.
And if we can't agree on what I want, then I'll walk. Now, I've helped out since then.
Yeah.
And I've gotten my worth when I went to go help. But it's because of the fact that I've negotiated that to saying, I know my worth now. You can't play me for anything lower. I can't be mad at her for that. Now,
Was that
did I tell a company, oh, they're being biased, blah blah blah, and I felt they were. They brought a white guy in who they did, show love to.
They did.
You know what I mean?
No
But at the
surprises
same
there.
time,
No surprises.
and it was a spit in the face of a lot of people that was with the station.
Put blood, sweat, and
You know.
tears in. Look,
Exactly.
I feel you.
But you let them sink and fail. Now Netflix won't sink and fail because
But back to Monique. It's to Tone's point. You can have that confidence and you can do that, but where are you at strategically?
well, she's going to still get Monique dollars.
Would it have hurt Monique? My whole point is, would it have hurt more to walk away and boycott, or would it have helped you more to take 500 racks and put on a fire ass special?
But it ain't about
and then win.
But it ain't about money. If you're a person,
Do you feel like you winning more
I mean,
now?
it's about money, but it ain't about money. Put it like this:
2
it's
seconds.
about
If you ask Monique right now, do you feel like you would have won more if you would have took 500? Not take, but you negotiated better. Whatever. I understand. It is low. It's low. But I don't know.
I think Monique,
it's low.
I
It
think-
is low.
But I tell you, like, you know why I say it's low? Because
It's
like
low.
This.
It
Monique,
is.
Monique can do 500,000 independently.
she can.
So
She can.
if you
She's
get,
like-
and I feel her on, so I feel her on how
and-
low
and,
it is.
Yeah, I mean, it is low. And if you want to walk
So-
with it, cool. But the thing is it
she-
racial though? Is it racial?
Okay,
It's not racial. I think it's
that's where we're
racial.
going.
Yes,
Because I don't think she's worth. I don't think she's worth.
13 million.
I don't think she's worth Amy Schumer money, and it's fucked up.
I think they're about the same.
I would say this:
If they would have gave her 10, she would have been good.
skill wise, she's better than Amy Schumer. She's shitting on Amy Schumer.
She got a little bit more swag.
A
Delivery,
lot more swag.
delivery.
She has
rapport,
creativity.
creativity.
Amy
yeah.
Schumer does not do her own fucking jokes.
Amy Schumer's more of a niche comedian. You know what I'm
Amy
saying?
Schumer Amy Schumer's getting what she get because Chris Rock backed her. Amy Schumer is a product of white privilege, motherfucker. They
She's a
created
niche comedian.
Amy Schumer. Amy Schumer is trash.
That's
without,
like saying Seinfeld or
no,
Curb Your
no,
Enthusiasm.
No, Curb Your Enthusiasm was made. Same guy who made Seinfeld did
I
Curb Your
know.
Enthusiasm.
That's why I mentioned both
Jerry
of them.
David. That motherfucker is.
They both is dry humor. It's
She's
like,
not that. She's nowhere. Are you really putting her on that level?
I'm not saying on
Amy
their level.
Schumer
I'm
is
saying the same
trash,
thing.
bruh.
same vein. I'm talking about in terms of like kind of like that delivery, that just like kind of dry, kind of.
Nah, she's trash.
I'm not saying her ability. I'm
trash.
saying her. I'm saying what vein
She
she's
does. I am a fat, goofy looking, everyday white girl who I want you to relate to me and say I'm funny. And I'm going to be forced upon you daily, over and over and over and over until you say I'm funny. You know, because I would say this. You know who's funnier than her? Hey, yo, D-Walk.
Yo.
The other D-Walk, Danielle. Melissa McCarthy, that's her name. I was about to ask you what was her name. Melissa McCarthy is funny as fuck.
Oh yeah, that's the chick. And
Funny as fuck.
Bridesmaids.
I don't know if she does stand up in any of that shit.
Identity theft.
But her talent shines through. Amy Schumer does not have her talent, but yet they put Amy Schumer on the fucking front page as if she was that bitch.
I mean, but Amy Schumer been doing it for a long time. It's just all it is.
I know.
Yeah,
Amy
yeah,
Schumer
that's
ain't
not-
been
that's
doing
not-
it. Melissa McCarthy been doing it for a long time,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm just saying.
She
I'm
got her
not
shit through
disagreeing
hard
with you.
work.
I'm not disagreeing
Amy
with
Schumer
you.
was giving that shit.
I'm not disagreeing with you. And then
Alright.
Amy Schumer, she wasn't giving anything.
She was giving that shit, bro.
She wasn't giving it.
Or you have to.
I'm just saying
okay.
at the time.
Research.
At the time, she was.
Hey, about
she
this.
was good. But
research Amy Schumer.
bridesmaid chick, out
Research
cold.
Amy Schumer.
Killing Amy Schumer.
Research Amy Schumer and then get back to me. I promise.
She
you.
was giving it.
Research Amy Schumer and then get back to me. I promise you will change your mind.
Okay.
Promise you. Promise you.
All my thing is, I didn't see anybody else. In that niche, remember what I said? She's a niche. She had a niche audience. Anyway.
It's not a niche, man. That shit was forced upon a lot of people to where she got big movies and shit, bruh. It's not a niche when you getting paid millions and millions of dollars and then you also act as if you're entitled to it because you think you are the shit when you trash. But anyway.
Me negotiating for more money don't mean I don't think.
Amy
doesn't make
Schumer
me a bad
trash.
person. Don't make me a bad person.
Chris
Not
Rock
comedian.
and Dave Chappelle will always deserve what they get because that's what they do, man. Monique, I feel you. I don't really think it's color bias
Yeah, I
and
don't know
gender
if
bias.
it's racist, but
I think it's more so just that
they lowballed you.
your last projects wasn't really comedy though. I mean, you like when you called her Oscar worthy of
It wasn't for comedian.
It wasn't
It was for
comedy. I
Precious.
mean, yeah. I mean, you're
It was
honestly,
drama.
you're. I like your comedy here and there, but I can't say like it's a lot of black women comedians that I prefer more than a Monique.
Hey.
I can go through them, list of them.
Oh.
Adele Givens never got that shine like that, and I thought she was funny as fuck.
Hey.
Fucking
Is that well to a Tic Tac? Tic Tac?
Nah,
to a
that's
Oh,
fucking
Cheryl Underwood.
Cheryl Underwood.
Okay,
she
right.
funny as fuck.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of women comedians out there that are funny as hell
Mm.
that just don't get that love. Tiffany Haddish, the motherfucker, rocking that shit right now.
Yeah. First
Real
black
talk.
comedian. Host of Saturday Night Live.
So I mean, hey,
Ready?
that is.